Hello guys, hope you're doing good. Today I'll be telling you how to file taxes for non-immigrant students. So the first step is to go to the IRS website and click on the first link. So you need to go on to the option called as file your taxes for free. And then here we have two options. One is guided tax preparation, and then there are fillable forms. So we choose an IRS free file offer. Here we'll go with browse all providers and then uh, go to tax act, right? So here the reason why we have to come from IRS is they have a promo code which is here. So this is kind of very important for us to get our file free taxes. So that's why we have to come. And so if you have not created the account, you have to create account here. But I have created it beforehand. So I'll be logging in using that, right? Yeah. So you have to log in. So after you log in, you have to verify your phone number as well. Okay, now once you sign in, there are uh, personal questions which you have to fill. So which best describes you of your relationship status. This is based on as of December 2021. So usually students would be single, and you have to give your options here: uh, name, last name, date of birth, social security number which is given to you, and the mobile phone number. Occupation is obviously the student, and here this is a very important option to select non-resident alien. So if you select this, you'll file 1040 NR. So many people use TurboTax, but for non-resident alien, we have to file 1040 NR, guys. So click on continue. Uh, can you play? No, so we cannot be claimed as a dependent. Here, do you need to file 1040 NR? You have to file yes, and the country of residence for tax purpose you have to choose India because there is a treaty which is signed between US and the India. Hence, you have to choose India here. And then, would you like to review the residency information scheduled in IO? Yes. And you have to choose what country you are a citizen. So that is continue. And again, it's the same thing. Yes. Then scheduled while prior US resident said, are you? No. No. So it is just checking whether we are non-resident alien. So non-immigrant visa, which we are on, which is F1, non-immigrant visa, sorry, and F1 immigration status is F1 student. Have you ever changed your visa type or immigration? No, because even though you have like B1, B2, it's still non-immigrant visa. That's why you say no. And list the dates you enter left the. So here you need to enter the dates which you arrived and you have left in the year 2021. So when I say 2021, 1st Jan to 31st December, so you can give those dates here. So I'm assuming I arrived here and then I left for December sometime. So give the exact date here and remember this date because in future you need to add the number of days which you were present. So here it asks for the days present in the US. So we were approximately around 358 days. So you need to calculate and then give the dates. I will give a link to the calculation of days in the below so that it is easy for you guys to fill it. And so it asks for did you file income tax return for any prior year. if you have filed for prior year, click S, and then you have to write the latest year and the form number which you have already filed. So in this case, since I'm assuming it's a student, so he has not filed it beforehand. Click continue, and then so it is asking whether your total compensation was, as for, again, for student, I don't think it will be more than 250K. So we are not eligible for these two things. So if you have supported financially, but again, students, I don't think they would support anyone. Give a correct address and the zip code and the apartment number here, and then click continue. Okay, so you can again check the details here, whichever is correct or not. So it's asking whether you have to review the residency information. I would say no. So now it will ask for, so whether you have got a W2 form, please click that. And then if you have received a form, suppose any retirement or social security, I don't think these are eligible. The one thing which is 1099, some people who have received interest from the bank, they might receive this 1099 miscellaneous. They have to select that. And if you have received any tax refund, you can select this option and then upload the following documents. And if you have sold any stocks or something, you can, and you have received 1099B, you can select this option. So here is the received interest. Usually 1099 INT is the form which is given by the bank when you have received an interest. So click that, and it just asks for whether you have made cryptocurrency profit, or you have lost the money in that. Please fill that accordingly. So did you pay for any of the expenses? Family and child, again, student no option. Housing, no. Medical and dental, if you have filled, you can use that. So here we don't get form 1098T from the university, so you don't have to select that. That is one thing, student usually don't receive it, like the international students. So there is a treaty which is signed by US and the India, so you can select that. So you can select the form W2, give the Ben number, whichever is required, and employer's name. In the W2 form, you'll have those things. Give the employer's name, then the street, and I'm assuming it will be your presidential board member or something, and then street means the college or the building which issues you the W2 form, and then zip code, and fill all the boxes whichever is exactly there in that Bluetooth form. So there are specific boxes and box number which will be mentioned in W2, so you have to fill it accordingly, from box 1 through box uh, 8, and then fill it accordingly, and then how much was the state taxes, and how much was the local taxes. Click continue, and so we were not any clergy member, so skip it. So if you have received another WT, you can add that. So students, usually they don't receive one more W2 form. Then click continue. So here it looks at the deductions. We don't want itemized. So we'll start with the credits. So if you have happened to purchase a health insurance from marketplace, you can select S and actually add that form 1095A, but I'm assuming they don't select the health insurance from marketplace. It's usually being issued by the university, so click no. And other income tax withholding, again, no, usually they don't receive it. Now let's get to the. Did you receive any? This answer is no. So here so substantial presence test for students. So here you have to click S, and then click continue. And here write the number of days again which you were present in the US in the year 2021. So here click this now, which is very important. Uncheck this, and then click and give out all the details. F1, uh, and immigration status F1 student, date entered in the US, current non-immigrant F1 student again. So there wasn't any. I'm assuming there wasn't any status change. Current city of citizen is again you can choose your own. I'm assuming it's India, and then country issued the passport again India. Give the passport number. So days present in 2021, 2020, and 2019. Fill in those dates as required. It's very relational form, so it's pretty easier. So substantial. So if this happens to be S, right, you may be eligible for a US resident person. So that's why. Uh, and you are not a lawful permanent resident, hence click S. So this is just a placeholder to check whether you have invested in virtual currency. Uh, I'm assuming students, so they wouldn't have invested. Click no. And so now it asks about the donations which you have given. If you have given, then click as. I'm assuming they wouldn't have given. And click continue. Time to review. We'll double check. So now it says after it runs the review and it's checked. And then in the filing option, you'll have file online. So you can select that and directly file it without any hassle. So you can select e-file here, and since it's free, so there aren't any charges. Click continue, and then since I have not filled it properly, but if you will get here, you can file it pretty easily. So that's how you do it. If you like the video and you have found this to be informative, please like it, share, and subscribe. Hope this helps. Thank you.